Spring is coming. Everyone is wet. What is she doing? Trying to make the most of the muddy situation. That is the ground where I feed the animals after we had a week of rain. Hubby's throwing some grass seed. You see that behind me? We have an archway!
We have half
Brad just hammered those in so good, those T-posts. I'm about to get some fence ties just because we have spare ones. Could use cable ties, but I think fence ties are just, they're more industrial, they're metal, so we'll tighten the bowing edges of the cattle rail to the T-posts and it'll be done. How cool. We got our fence ties. And I don't know, we had to go and find these. They didn't have them at Ace, they only had them at Tractor Supply, but we got a couple of them because we use them for all of our fencing on property. My boys are just tidying up and making messes simultaneously. But the fence tie wrap things did not work just because the cattle fencing is so thick and also on the wrong side of the T-posts. So I'm going with some wire and just some DIYing some of my own fence ties. I just think that the wire will be better than cable ties in terms of strength and longevity, so that it lasts longer. Good morning. Today is a very exciting day. Tomorrow is Easter Sunday, and today we have an egg hunt at a friend's house. I'm just feeding the animals, doing the morning farm chores, and then this afternoon, exciting stuff. We have a farrier coming to the farm for the very first time. So this is Lulu. Her front left hoof, that one closest to you guys, it grows inwards, curls towards itself. So it needs some aggressive treatment. I do trim my own goat's hooves, but I'm an amateur and it needs more of an aggressive clip than I'm willing to do just in case I hurt her and cripple her, that kind of thing. So yeah, we're getting some farriers in to do it. And they're gonna do the pig's hooves as well as Howard's tusks. So I'm going to try and film it for you guys, also for my own educational purposes, because obviously I want to get better at trimming their hooves and a farrier won't be necessary. But I'm so excited to have these guys all get trimmed up. This is the hairdo that I've done for a Saturday's Easter egg hunt. It's super simple, a little bit finicky, but you know, simple to do. If you want a tutorial for that, let me know below and I will post one. Gang, I am just shooting across to my neighbor's house. They're going away on a cruise this week and I'll be taking care of their animals. After that, the farrier should be here. I will try and document as much as I can. I don't know if he'll be okay with me filming, but I'm very interested in what he's doing, how he does it, because obviously I want to learn and do a better job. But yeah, hopefully I can film him and post some stuff for you guys to see. welcome inside Buckingham Palace with me. This is just a quick segue to address Edith. She was my egg-bound chicken. She survived. She's fine. She didn't lay an egg and still hasn't laid an egg, and she still waddles with her butt hanging really low to the ground. And then today I saw worms in her poop. So we are deworming our chickens, and I thought I'd show you. So what I've got, I just got a bowl, put in some of their laying pellets, and then I added red pepper flakes, chili flakes. They can't taste the heat, but the worms don't like the heat in the intestines, similar to when we eat it and then we don't like it coming out the other end. So that is a natural way to deworm. And then I've also got some oregano that I popped in there, or oregano if you're American, whatever. Just has really good health benefits for chickens. I'm gonna mix in some apple cider vinegar and then also put in some sriracha mayo. This is my own invention. I was just reading the ingredients and it's basically chili pepper, oils, flowers, onions, garlics, egg yolk. Yeah, stuff that they can eat and that is good for them. So that, and then I've got ivermectin topical solution to treat Edith so that it will kill all worms, and I'm going to put some Vet RX in their water as well once it stops raining. And then that'll be it. I am headed out to the garden to start planting today. It is the middle of April, so I am a little late, but we had a late freeze this week, so I'm actually really glad that I didn't have any plants in the ground because they would have been frosted out. So I will show you what I'm planting and where I'm planting them. What a day to be planting. It is windy, it is slightly sprinkling with rain. It just got really cold, but it was really humid all day. Anyway, the ground is nice and moist from 2 days of rain, and then we're expecting like a week of sunshine. So it's the perfect time to plant. It's just not fun to be out here right now. Anyway, I got scissors. I'm gonna cut holes in the ag fabric. All the seed packets, they have instructions. I just follow the instructions on the back on how to plant things, and that's how I go about my crazy. All right, this is what it looks like before at the base of our archway. As an example, this is what it looks like after. So I'm cutting holes in the ag fabric and then punching my holes, putting in the seeds, covering up with the fine soil, and I have to do that to the whole garden, so yay! So I know I said in my last video that we laid the ag cloth because of the weeds, and you may not believe me, but do you see that? That turd of a weed is growing through a tiny hole left from one of the staples holding the ag cloth down. That is how fertile it is in Georgia. Tell you what, if you don't have a sore back after gardening, then you're not doing it right. Alright guys, it has gotten really cold and blustery, so I'm gonna call it a day. I still am not done. I've been out here for almost 2 hours. Yay.
Is that pretty? Is that pretty sunset?
Hi everyone, I think the last time I checked in with you I had finished planting about half of the veggie patch, so I am aiming to finish planting all of it today.
Where do you want it?
Wow. Oh, hey guys. Just finished planting everything. This is what it looks like, gang. Woo. Still just black, but everything has been planted according to the guidelines on the back of the seed packets in terms of distance from each other. So the holes are different distances, different sizes, depending on how big the plant gets. I've just watered everything. Hopefully this will be green. I did throw some chaos gardening style seeds in my planter on that side. This one still has plenty of parsley and spinach from last season, so I'll probably plant some wildflowers on this side in a few. My son is napping, my husband's hunting. I am refilling up the animals' water. I'm about to go inside where I will show you guys the diagram of what I've planted with the list of all the plants where they are. And then I guess I'll edit this video and try and get it posted today. So thanks for watching, hope you enjoy it. Final video will be of everything once it's grown and I start harvesting, so not till summer. We like the fresh hay, don't we guys? Hey, what are we doing? Hi Tilly. Okay, here is everything that I planted. We got some corn, broccoli, sunflowers, zinnia, tomatoes, carrots, spinach, parsley, more wildflowers, jalapenos and chilies. Then we have lettuce, chives, peas, cabbage, basil, 2 of the basil because I love making pesto, cantaloupe, corn, watermelon, butternut squash and cucumber on my archways, wildflowers either side, and then kale and beets at the entrance. I also kept all of my seed packets because some of them tell you to plant 2 or 3 seeds per hole and then thin for the strongest plant later on. So fingers crossed this all works.